Hi there, I'm Joanne Ellison with Drawing Near to God Ministry, and I want to talk to you women this morning about how to press on in our spiritual journey. You know, it is so easy to get tired and frustrated and worn out. I want to tell you a story. My husband and I were in Idaho climbing a mountain, and it was the perfect time to go because every 100 years, hollyhocks will come into bloom. It has to be the perfect conditions, the right soil, the right sunlight, a burn in the forest, and we were there right then. My husband loves to take photographs, and so we had all of his equipment. I was schlepping it up, and we got halfway up the mountain. Absolutely beautiful flowers. I was exhausted, and my husband was too. I said, let's just stop here. This will be a great place to take pictures. Well, all of a sudden, from up the mountain came a woman. She had a cane, she had gray hair, she looked like she was 80 years old. She comes down this mountain and she looks at us and says, don't stop here. The best is yet to come. Keep climbing. And we did, and it was absolutely extraordinary. Women of faith, if you stop halfway, you're going to miss what's good. You'll get the good, you won't get the great. I understand that I've done it in my own spiritual journey. When it's hard and tough, I just say, enough, I'm good enough with you, God, but we got to keep climbing the mountain of faith. We got to keep pressing on in our journey. Here's what Paul says. He says, not that I've already obtained this, or I'm already perfect. In other words, that I am also perfectly spiritual and perfectly righteous, etc. He said, but here's the deal. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm going to keep pressing on. Good is not good enough. I'm going to go for great. God has great things for you, my friends. He has great things. But the truth is, the world is pressing in on us as women to just settle. Settle for good enough. Because we're tired, we wear so many different hats, we multitask, but God is pointing, climb higher, women. Climb higher. I have some great things for you to see. Listen, the view from up top was so much better than where we wanted to stop. Paul says, press on. Press on. He says, I do not consider that I've made it my own, but the one thing I do, I forget what lies behind. I strain forward to what lies ahead. I press on to the goal for the prize of the upward call of Jesus. He dynamically and enthusiastically said, come on, let's go for it. Let's go climb that mountain, women of God. We have things to see that are extraordinary, and then we can take what we see from that magnificent view and we can bring it in to the valley of life.